Hi, everybody. How are you? This is Moana. Um, I wanted to do a quick video to show you guys how you can use your oils internally. I just had someone ask me, let me know that they got the gel caps in their monthly LRP order, but they needed help on how to use the oils internally and how to use the gel caps. So, again, doTERRA sells these. They come in 160 per bottle and they're only $4. So this is a really good deal. And I highly recommend that everybody get some of these so that you can experience the oils internally like I do. So what they look like is gel caps like this, and you would just basically take them apart. There's a bigger side and a smaller side. So this is the top, and then this is the oils. I'm sorry, the bottom where you would put the oils. These gel caps can generally fit about 15 drops, depending on the texture of the oil. Some oils can fit a little bit more, others a little bit less because it might be a thicker oil. So the particular health concern that she asked me about was blood pressure and um, diabetes. So I know there's a number of people on the team who also need help in this area. So I'm hoping that this will be useful for all of you too. So what I usually do is I use the following oils for internal use. And I combine all of these together in the gel cap um, and then take it internally. So the first one here is lemongrass. Lemongrass helps maintain healthy cardiovascular function. Actually, all of these oils that I'm about to show you help with that, and they also help to relax the muscles and the arteries inside of your body. So the first one's lemongrass. It smells really nice, and so I do. What I do is each of these oils, I take 3 drops of each one. So it's going to be a total of 15. That's how I know it holds 15. Um, for me, I you don't have to start that many. If this is the first time you're trying it, I would just go 1 drop of each oil. And if 2 happen to fall in there, it's okay. So what I do is I just oops, go slowly with lemongrass because it's comes out easily. Some of the oils come out a little bit more thicker, but most of these come out relatively easy. This one's marjoram, Marjoram. Marjoram can also be used to help alleviate pain as well. Same with lemongrass. Clary sage is another one. Clary sage helps to balance out hormones, but it's also useful for cardiovascular function as well. And then ylang ylang. This one's a Filipino flower, and it kind of smells like gardenia. It reminds me of gardenia, but it's a flowery scent. This one can be used as a perfume if you like. And then the last one that I put in here is lavender. And lavender can be used for so many great things, but it's one of my favorite oils that I use every single day. In fact, it's going to be in my next order because I'm running a little low and I need this one to give samples. So as you can see, like I said, about 15 drops of the oil, and you can see it's almost to the top. What I do then is I put the top back on. There you can see all the oils in there. And then I get my water, which I also use lemon. Lemon's another one that helps to cleanse and also promote healthy cardiovascular function, along with a number of other things. Lemon is a favorite, and I put it in my water. So in this bottle here, this is like a 32-inch hydro, and I put 5 drops every time I fill it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pill. And it's done. So I do recommend that you take these oils with a meal. Otherwise, you may burp it up and kind of taste some of the oils. But if you eat first and then do the oils, it's not a problem. So that's one that I do for the healthy cardiovascular function. The other way that I use it is topically. So topically means applying to your skin. So what I do is I make my own little roller ball. You see, blood pressure blend. And there are a number of blends that you can use. The one that is one of my favorites, and it actually has two of the oils that I already showed you. So um, the ylang ylang, the lavender, and cypress. Okay, cypress is really useful for helping to reduce inflammation. It's another one that helps with pain. So again, multiple uses that your oils can serve your body. I really like that. It's amazing to me that one oil can do so much. So what I do is I take a roller ball. This one's already full, but if you had an empty one, what you would do is you would take it, and I put 15 drops of each oil. So 15 drops of ylang ylang, 15 drops of lavender, and 15 drops of the cypress. So I put it in to wherever it fills, probably till about there. And then the rest I will fill with fractionated coconut oil as your carrier oil. And what that does is to help distribute the essential oils across your skin. Excuse me. So you can cover a wider area. So then you put the roller ball on there and you can cover it. And then what I do is I just shake it up. And then you'll have a roller ball that you can use on the go. Now, what I usually do is I carry this with me and I apply it throughout the day, maybe 2 times a day. And then I also, right before I go to sleep at night, I take it and I rub it all along my breastbone, near your heart. And then I'll do on my wrists and then just rub it there. You can also rub like right about here on your left hand. That is your reflex point to your heart. And then what I do is I just, rub it in there. And then I will rub some on the bottom of my feet before I go to bed. So that's how I use it topically. And it's very helpful. Okay, so now let's talk about the diabetes. Somebody who needs help balancing blood sugar. So, again, these statements are not evaluated by the FDA, so don't go out and tell people that Moana said that these oils treat diabetes. No, we don't want to say that. We can actually get in trouble for that. So instead, what we want to say is the oils help to balance blood sugar. Okay. So oils that I would recommend for that specifically is grapefruit, which is a really nice one. I know a lot of people like to put it in water. Um, then the Slim and Sassy, which is actually a blend, and one of the oils in here is actually what you call grapefruit. And then there's also it's also called the metabolic blend. So there's grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. So those oils all help to balance blood sugar, and it's nice because it's in a blend. And we also have this full Slim and Sassy line. Got control bars, trim shakes, all that fun stuff. And then cassia, which is in the cinnamon family. This one is a stronger oil. It is actually warm oil. So if you're going to apply this topically, I do recommend that you dilute with coconut oil, even for adults. Again, and if you're using oils on children, you definitely want to dilute with coconut oil. So you can do these three, and the another one that's good is coriander, which I unfortunately don't have, but you can do that again in the veggie caps and take it internally, or you can apply to your skin just like I just showed you. I think that's it. So I hope that was helpful. That's just a brief example of how you can use your essential oils for a topical use and an internal use. So if you have any questions about the video, or maybe you want to see um, some combos for other stuff, feel free to post below. And I hope you guys have a great night. Bye bye.